guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Leslie and today we have something super fun that we're gonna do. So tie-dye is all the rage right now. Everywhere I'm seeing it. It's just crazy. And so I went online to try and buy some, like a kit, sold out. Went to Walmart, went to Target, went to Michael's, went to Hobby Lobby. Everybody was sold out. I'm like, what is going on? I just want to tie-dye some napkins for a really cute Fiesta tablescape. So I decided to make my own. So I got online and I noticed that they had different options where you could use food coloring with little water bottles and all that. I'm like, yep, that's it, that's the one, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I have lots of little droppers of food coloring. I get downstairs in my basement and because I want to go down and grab my white napkins that I have. I just got some old white napkins that we're gonna use today. And lo and behold, I have leftover printer ink. What? In these cute little bottles. I'm so gonna use this to tie-dye. So I have everything I need. I got myself a little bowl of water. I used vinegar. I'm gonna soak these. I'm gonna probably soak them for like an hour. And I just did equal parts vinegar to water. Soak those for an hour. And then I have rubber bands and we're gonna tie them off and definitely have gloves. And I am gonna try this. I'm gonna give, it just says dye ink on it. So professional dye ink. I think this is gonna work. And this is just leftover from my printer. So let's give this a try. If you haven't already, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Okay, so we've let our napkins soak for an hour in the vinegar, and as you saw, I drained them out, so now they're just kind of damp. And I've decided for mine, I'm gonna use the crumble method. So basically, we just crumble it up, and then I'm gonna wrap different rubber bands around it to just kind of hold it together, and then we'll start to apply our dye. Okay, so since I'm using this really weird method that I have no idea if it's gonna work, I hope it does, because this would be so great, because if anybody else has any of these left over, But another great suggestion for you is they sell these little bottles at Walmart for like different condiments, and then you just get food coloring, and you do a half a cup of water to 8 drops of the dye. So make sure that you do that, and then you absolutely have to make sure that you did soak these in vinegar, or otherwise it won't adhere as nice as you would want it to and last as long. So that is a really great option for you. But now that we've got ours all tied and ready to go here, we are going to attempt to use our leftover printer ink dye and see if this works. Okay, so once you get it the way you want, I kind of did mine in a little bit of a pattern where I did the blue, the red, and the yellow. And so then once you get it in that, you put it in a plastic bag to sit for 6 to 8 hours. Okay, so while we're waiting for those to dry, let's go figure out our Fiesta tablescape. Okay, so remember we were supposed to let it sit 6 to 8 hours. For me, it's been 6 hours. All right, so we're just gonna rinse these out and see how they turned out. Oh, so cute. Okay, so they're all done. I love it. I love the muted tones, how it kind of like softens itself out after you wash it. Oh, it looks so pretty. All right, so all we have left to do is put these on our tablescape and we're done. And of course, I think since we're having fiesta, we need a margarita.